Okay, let's look at the homework number 6, problem 23. All right, so we want to use the implicit differentiation to find the derivative y prime from this equation and evaluate it at the point 2, 4. All right, so let's do that. Right, so by taking the derivative, so we're gonna have to take the derivative with respect to x. All right, so let's take the derivative. All right, first guy is a product, so you can see that here is the first guy. X squared is the first guy. There's y there, so we have to use a product rule. Right, derivative of x squared would be just a 2x. So this is just a regular derivative, right? Since it's written in x, times the second, so multiply by y, plus first guy, x squared, right? Derivative of y is going to be dy over dx, or you can use y prime if you want, but I'm going to use dy over dx. Right, and then derivative of negative 3x cubed is easy enough, just a power rule. So it's a negative 3 times 3 is negative 9 x to the, subtract 1 from the power, so it's going to be squared. Right, derivative of 8 is going to be 0 since 8 is a constant, so I'm not going to write anything down. And a derivative of 0 is 0 since it's a constant too. Right, so we have that. Then we just need to isolate dy over dx. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so first I'm gonna put all the terms that does not have dy over dx onto the other side. So this guy we want to be on the other side. And also negative 9x squared. We want this guy to be the other side. Alright, so what we can do is, let's see, we can just subtract 2xy to get rid of this guy, and add 9x squared to get rid of that guy. Right, so that way what's left on the left is going to be x squared dy over dx is equal to, right, so you're adding 9x, so I'm gonna write the 9x squared, right, then subtracting 2xy, right. Then since both of these guys have x in there, so I'm gonna pull that out. So you have x is pulled out, so right, so this x is pulled out, and here's x there. Right, so what's left is 9x minus 2y. Alright, then next step is we can just get rid of here x squared, that's in the y, because we want to isolate dy over dx. So we can simply divide through by x squared. Right, so that will give us just dy over dx, right, which is the same thing as y prime if you want to use that notation. Right, so you have right hand side is x times 9x minus 2y, and we're dividing it by x squared. Right, so we can cancel x on top and one of the x's here, so we get, just clean it up, 9x minus 2y over x. Right, so that's the y prime. So let's type it in. Okay, so the derivative was 9x minus 2y, and I'm gonna highlight the whole thing, and divided by x. Right, so let's check the answer. Right, we got that. Right, then we just need to evaluate this derivative at 2, 4. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so we want to evaluate dy over dx, and we want to evaluate it at 2, 4. Right, so x is 2, y is 4. Right, so you have 9, right, x, which is 2, minus 2 times y is 4, right, over x is 2. Right, so that's going to be, alright, so we have, let's see, 2 cancel with 2's here, 2 here, 2 there. Alright, so it's going to be 9 minus 4, which is going to be 5. Right, so this is the value of the derivative at 2, 4. So this is the formula for dy over dx. Right, so let's type it in. Alright, so the value was 5. Right, so let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.